The leaders of 16 political parties got together at a meeting hosted by Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar at his residence in Patna. This was to work on what is being called opposition unity. This meeting is of extreme importance, keeping in view the current political situation in the country and the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in 2024. In 360-degree today, we look at the hurdles in the way of this unity. The Aam Aadmi Party versus Congress factor, the intra-state rivalries of parties like Left and Congress or Congress and TMC or TMC and Left. It isn't easy. But before we talk about this, let's understand the background. This is not the first time the parties from across the nation, some in power in their own states, have decided to take on BJP's might. Prior to the 2019 nationwide elections, there were attempts to form alliances. You can call them by any name, Rainbow Coalition, Rashtriya Mahagathbandhans or whatever. But it was all a failure. Although there were many photo opportunities generated by the so-called Rainbow Coalition, it did not translate into seats for the main parties. After the resounding victory of BJP in an election with 900 million voters and about 8,000 candidates, BJP decimated the opposition in 2019. This renewed attempt at opposition unity via this meeting is being seen as an attempt by Nitish Kumar to consolidate the opposition against the Bharatiya Janata Party again. They are hoping to find a common ground for this motley group of leaders to come together and bring down the Goliath in their story, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But as I said earlier, it ain't easy. Each party and their senior leaders have their own agenda to push. And I'm not even going to mention the PM aspirations of the leaders. I mean, there are as many PM aspirants as there are parties in this loose friendship. The latest entrant being Akhilesh Yadav of Samajwadi Party. So let's talk about other hurdles. First up is Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. Can these bitter foes forget the past and come together? It all hinges on one thing: the ordinance that gives central government the powers on the transfer of bureaucrats in Delhi. Will Congress vote in favor of it or reject it in the parliament as Aam Aadmi Party wishes? This could be a non-negotiable for Arvind Kejriwal, while Congress is using delaying tactics. It's still licking its wounds from the 2014 Lok Sabha defeat, where Arvind Kejriwal and Anna's movement had as big a role in dethroning them as the rise of Modi in BJP. The corruption platform that Aam Aadmi Party made its foundation on largely stands on Congress bashing. This will be a bitter pill to swallow for Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. But this is not the only hurdle in the way of opposition unity. There are the state unit rivalries to consider. Congress versus Left in Kerala, Congress versus TMC versus Left in Bengal, especially since Congress can't seem to decide whether the left is its friend or a foe. Aam Aadmi Party versus Congress in Delhi, Punjab and possibly Gujarat in future. So will these warring state units be able to work together for a national cause? After all, it's the feet on the ground of each party that will actually have to respect and drive these alliances and coalitions. Another hurdle is the Congress itself. Many political pundits believe that the Congress is incapable of winning itself but has potential to spoil the possibilities of win for others. Many opposition meetings and dinners have happened without the Congress. So the regional parties will have to think hard. Is Congress an albatross around their neck? Or does the grand old party bring in value to this three-legged, very unstable table? Do tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.